𝐈𝐭'𝐬. I come to be with you at this time, in these burgeoning times of magic that is coming upon this planet more and more. Because all of you that are raising your vibrational frequency on a daily basis, on a momentary basis, are beginning to show that magic across the planet in various ways. You all have a part to play in this. And magic with a K, not with a C, but with a K, is what I am referring to here, the magic of higher vibrational frequency. The magic of letting go and going with the flow. And how that occurs when you are able to do so, when you are out of your thinking mind and into your heart center. That is when magic occurs. Not the magic with a C, the magicians of today that do sleight of hand in this direction, not that kind of magic. But the magic of old. The magic of when I, as Merlin, did do magic. I understood the elements of nature, just as you will begin to understand it more and more as you focus on the beauty of the earth. You focus on the beauty of nature and you feel the magic in that beauty. That is what I'm referring to. The magic that will occur more and more as you operate from your heart center, and not your brain, not your mind center, but actually bringing them together, one together, heart and mind connection. That is what creates the magic. That is what moves you further and further along the ascension path. And all of you are moving along that ascension path. Know that every time that you have a positive thought, you are moving along that ascension path. And not only that, you are helping others move along that path as well. Because all goes into the collective consciousness. All goes into the universal mind and is then taken from that universal mind by one that is ready to receive that vibrational frequency, to receive that new thought that perhaps they hadn't thought before. Perhaps a question comes that they hadn't questioned before. And that is the beginning of the awakening. Just as you had your awakenings many years ago, even maybe decades ago, those two that receive that vibrational frequency within the collective consciousness, receive that thought that you may have put out there, they now are moving along the ascension path and are receiving their awakening as well. And it can only take some time with one thought, one simple thought that they hadn't thought before, and now the awakening begins. Almost as if an alarm clock goes off. Just as an alarm clock went off for all of you at one point or another. You received that awakening call in whatever form it came. So too are your brothers and sisters across the planet receiving or going to receive that awakening call as well, if they indeed have chosen to do so at an unconscious level, or a subconscious level. If they've chosen to do that, then they will receive that awakening when the frequency is right for them. Just as when it was right for you. So know that, my brothers and sisters. Know that every single positive thought that you have reverberates across the universe. And I do mean the universe, I don't only mean the earth, for it reverberates out across the entire universe. All is collective as one. And when you say, all is within the one, and one is within the all, that is indeed true. And when you fully come to realize that, you will have fully moved through your ascension and be one with your higher God self at that moment. I am 𝐈𝐭'𝐬, and I leave you now in peace, and love, and oneness. And that you embrace the magic as it comes forth from whatever direction and whatever source you find it coming from. Channel, James McConnell. Because everything that exists is in our own infinite consciousness, we can become aware of all of it. It requires our energetic alignment with whatever we desire to pay attention to. Our desires have polarity and frequency. We are like tuning forks, vibrating at the rate and polarity of our perspective, thoughts and emotions. Unlike tuning forks, we have the capacity to create and emit a vast array of negative and positive vibrations within our essence. Most of these have been subconscious, but we can learn to align them with the deeply expressed theta frequencies in the heart of our being. When we gain the ability to remain in the moment between waking and sleeping, we can have access to the depth of our being. This is where the unconditional love and infinite awareness of Creator consciousness resides within each of us. In our deepest inner knowing, we can learn to be in this highly awakened state as we go about our lives effortlessly in deepest love and joy. Beyond our wildest dreams as humans, we are so much more as expressions of the entire consciousness of the Creator. To be aware of our expanded consciousness, we must recognize, accept, resolve and release the self-imposed limitations of our conscious awareness. As we align with our heart consciousness in deep meditation, we can enter unlimited acceptance of who we are and realize the love of the Creator that resides in our heart. For most of us, this can happen with strong intention and lots of practice. When we pay attention to how our life transpires through awareness of our state of being, we can begin to realize the extent of our creative essence. As we realize the self-assurance of our amazing essence, we can understand the nature of human life in the game of consciousness that we are playing. Everything we experience is a result of our conscious and subconscious vibrations. By training our subconscious to align with our highest aspirations and heartfelt desires, we create miraculous experiences in deepest love and complete confidence. This is possible for all of us. It is how we are designed to be. When we desire to realize who we really are, apart from our sojourn as humans, we can regain awareness of our essential self. It is the brightest, most beautiful and spectacular experience we can ever have. There are many who do not have this desire, and that's fine. For those of us who have the desire to know our true self, with our infinite awareness and creative ability, know that it is possible. If we do the psychological work on ourselves, we can awaken beyond the limiting beliefs about ourselves, to awareness of the amazing majesty of who we are. By Kenneth Schmidt. The limiting beliefs we have about ourselves are so deeply held in our subconscious, that we don't even realize that we have them. In our society, there is little recognition of their existence. Few of us dare to imagine what participation in infinite consciousness can be. Those who do become the masters of their lives. We want to know everything, because this is our natural state of being. It is what we all want. We want our bodies to be beautiful, athletic and young. This is what happens for us when we are filled with the vitality of the heart of our being. Only our vibratory state of being keeps us from realizing that this is our reality. Having a physical presence that allows us to experience the most in living, is what we want for our entire essence. When we can enter an entirely positive state of being, we can imagine living and participating in the world we want. We can begin to realize some of our limiting beliefs for what they are, and what they do to us. With our own beliefs, we are our own enforcers of limited living. Daring to open ourselves to experiencing our presence in energetic patterns that we have not known is enhanced by holding our thoughts and emotions in positive, high frequencies. This energetic perspective can give us recognition of the game we are playing as humans and how we can realize our natural state of being, apart from any encounter striving for our attention. Beyond our limiting beliefs, we have intuitive awareness as great and as grand as we desire for ourselves. Every experience can be an expression of love, joy and acceptance. These are the qualities that we constantly receive in our conscious life force, arising in the consciousness of our Creator. In every moment we are created in our essence in the perfection of unconditional love, and we are free to do as we choose with it. If we choose to vibrate in positive, high-frequency life-enhancing ways of living and being in absolute confidence, we become the masters of our lives. In the way we express ourselves for ourselves, we experience our own vibrations, regardless of any energies around us. If we are judgmental toward someone, we are that person in our greater consciousness, and we apply that judgment to ourselves subconsciously, and that is the expression of our energetic signature. When we are compassionate toward others, we direct this energy toward ourselves by aligning with its vibrations. We can identify the energetic trance of others, while expressing our love in life-enhancing ways. Through the thoughts and feelings in our unlimited nature, we create our state of being and its resulting quality of life. By Kenneth Schmidt.